Hello, my name is Desmond Purnell. I'm currently a college football reporter for ESPN, and I am here today to encourage you and to encourage others to rock your goals. Okay, where do we begin? I played my college football, graduated from Mississippi State University, very prestigious institution, Cowbells, Hail State, go Bulldogs. I knew after my junior year, Des, hey, you're not good enough to make it and play in the NFL. So for me, the next best thing was like, hey, if you're not gonna play professional sports, the next best thing is to report on it. So that's what I did. Got my first full-time job in Rapid City, South Dakota, of all places. Think about that for a second. I'm from Mississippi, moving all the way to South Dakota. The black population was less than 2%. Not a lot of people that look like me up there. I got there and, you know, it was a culture shock for me. It was very difficult there. I was a long way from my family. There weren't a lot of people there that I could identify with. After about 4 months, I quit. Moved back to Mississippi, and there's a lot of doubt. Didn't know if I had made the right decision. TV jobs are hard to come by, guys. It took me a while, you know, for me to find a TV job. And once I did, it was a news photographer job. So I wasn't in front of the camera. I wasn't reporting on sports, you know, but here's the thing. I had a foot inside the door. And while I was working that job, I was still sending out my demo reels. I was sending out my resumes. I was, you know, making phone calls. I had a little bit of a setback, but no way was I going to wave the white flag. Not yet. So after, you know, several months of working as a news photographer, I finally got an on-air sports job. I was a weekend sports anchor in Greenville, Mississippi. Moved on to Tyler, Texas. From there, I made the jump to Dallas. So I went from market 111 to market 5, okay, in less than 2 years. Yay me. I won my very first Emmy. Hey now. After, you know, several years there, working locally, got a job. I began doing regional work for Fox Sports Southwest. From Fox Sports Southwest, I moved on to a national platform, Fox Sports Net. From Fox Sports Net, I moved on to the NFL Network. And now I'm with the worldwide leader, ESPN. So it doesn't matter where you come from. I come from a small town in Mississippi. I'm one of 6 kids. Very humble beginnings, you know, but I had a dream. I had some goals. I envisioned myself being successful in that. I networked. I did everything I possibly could because I was that passionate about, you know, being a broadcaster. I'll leave you guys with this. I have my 3 C's. My first C is consistency, okay? And this is in anything you do. You gotta be consistent. In TV, we have this saying, you're only as good as your last show. You're only as good as your last report. You know, the same energy, the same effort, you have to give it consistently. I don't care how big or small the story is, you gotta stay consistent. And that's something that goes in anything you do in life. Hey, if you're trying to lose some weight, you know, you're trying to get right for 2018, hey, you need to be consistent with your workouts, you know? You get out of it what you put into it, okay? So first C, consistency. My second C is confidence, okay? Deep down, I know that I have something to offer. Now again, be confident. Don't be cocky. Don't be arrogant with it. Just have that confidence. You know your background. You know the type of work that you've put in. If you've prepared, if you've worked hard, you should be confident in what you bring to the table. And that's in anything you do. And last but certainly not least, my third C, Christ. We all need some Jesus in our lives, okay? In all aspects of life, we're gonna go through, you know, our trials and tribulations. Even when those times have come, you know, I've always, you know, taken great comfort in my foundation of God, my relationship with Christ. Well, there have been times in my career, guys, where, you know, I've been laid off from a job. contract not renewed. Instances where people I don't even know, are going around, talking about me, saying negative things about me. People I do know, doing the same thing. Those same people who build you up, those same people will tear you down. Although those situations are uncomfortable, at the end of the day, I know who's made a lot of these things possible for me. And I give him praise every day. Okay? I mean, there are times, guys, where my own agent would not pick up the phone when I call. And I'm like, bruh, I'm paying you. You work, in essence, you're supposed to be working for me. You get 10% of whatever I get. And, you're not finding me a job, but you can't pick up the phone. If you put your trust in man, you put all your faith and all your trust in man, you're going to be let down a lot. At the end of the day, I just know I have so much faith in him. Even those rare times where I lose confidence in myself, I never lose confidence in him. I know he can make a way for me. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not onto your own understanding. I really believe that. I'll lose out on one job and I feel bad about it. And then the next thing I know, I get a job that I didn't even see coming. And it's so much better. You gotta have that faith. About the size of a mustard seed. So guys, go out there, rock your goals, okay? Have confidence, be consistent, and stay prayed up. Peace.